This is Alapec here for Alapec Sports. Welcome back to the channel, and y'all are welcome back to a dark day in Gator Nation history. We are a day away from, or a day past, the embarrassing loss against Texas A&M. I'm gonna start this off with a little thing. These are my thoughts of how I feel right now. And I think if y'all watched my previous video, you should know how I feel. From that, I'm gonna reiterate. I am confused. I am angry. I am mentally tired. I've dealt with this past, especially after the game. During the game and then after the game, and then earlier last night, I've been dealing and listening and watching and waiting and seeing what's been happening. I, like all of y'all, I assume that all of y'all are the same way I am right now, and that we're all angry and mad, and we want a certain someone gone. So that leads me to my first topic I want to talk about. And that is Billy Napier's days numbered? And that question right there is a no-brainer. Yes. It's not a matter of if he's going to be gone. It's a matter of when. It could be this week. It could be next week. It could be months from now. I personally do not want to be a month from now. But every indication is saying that Billy's going to be gone. Like all over Twitter, there's been people saying that the buyout's already been bought. Boosters already bought out the buyout. They're having meetings and stuff, and it's a matter of time. It's like in a few days it's going to be happening and all that. But there's also other fucking media outlets that are contradicting them and saying, Nah, that didn't happen, that didn't happen. All we know right now is that Billy's days are numbered. And it's a matter of not if, it's a matter of when. I can't say much more on that. That's just simple fact. If you're like one of that minority that still believes Billy's going to be here until the end of the season, get the hell out. Like, no, Billy's not gonna be here by the end of the season. I'll be surprised if he's here by the end of this week, to be honest. That leads me into my second topic. The fan base is in an uproar. As a Gator Nation as a whole, I believe we all can agree. Like I said, that minority that might believe that Billy fucking should stay a little bit longer. Other than them, as a fan base, we should all agree we are mad. We are angry. We are upset. We are confused. We are frustrated. We are distraught. We are in utter shambles. And we all want one thing, and it's in unison as all. We want Billy Napier gone. And I know we want Scott Strickland and them gone. But if you know what some things that I know, that's going to be a lot harder than we think that's going to happen. It's going to be a hell of a lot harder than that. It's going to be a hell of a lot harder to get rid of them. The only one we can actually get rid of right now is Billy. That's all I can say about that. That's the only thing we can get rid of right now. And it's looking more and more likely. Now, like I said, it's a matter of when. Matter of when, not if. So that also brings me to the meetings. There was 2 meetings that was talked about over Twitter. And I'm gonna pull up a tweet. First one being, there was a tweet saying there was gonna be supposed to be a 7:30 meeting for the board of members. Now, since then, last night, this morning, there's been some sources and some people saying, some major news outlets or media people saying that that was false and that didn't happen. I don't know what's happening with that. I don't know if it's still happening. So I'm not going to move further into that. We're just got to wait and see. So far, we don't know what's happening with that. Now, the second meeting was the team. A 7:30 meeting for the team. It was quite early. And it was confirmed by one of the players. He was on his Instagram. And he said that he is going to that meeting and they're going to find out what's going to happen with that. If they haven't already went to the meeting. But the only reason why I think they would have a 7:30 meeting is to tell him that Billy's fired. But you don't know what's with these things. It could be just like a random meeting for Billy to cuss him out after the game. I don't. Which he shouldn't. To be honest, he should not. He's already taken the blame for it. In that press conference, he's already taken the blame for it. So, for him to do that, I would be surprised, and that'd be a wrong on his part. But there's supposed to be a meeting for the players. Don't know more into that at all. But all this rumors and these media putting out these news and then turn around and saying, and others are saying it's contradicting. People don't know what's right or what's wrong, which leads me to my fourth topic. The media is in shambles. Just like Gator Nation, the media doesn't know what's up from down. They don't know if this is happening or that is happening. They don't know if Billy's getting fired tomorrow, or they're going to get fired today, or they're going to get fired next week. Everything's being confusing. Everything's like twisted, turned, left and right. It's weird. I don't remember the last time the media was like this. Like with Dan Mullen, it was concrete that we knew that he was getting fired. I'm gonna pull up a tweet in just a second of a guy who last time posted the similar graphic, got it right like a few days before the firing, but he might be right, who knows. But he does have a track record of being right about that one. I don't know about any other ones, but other than that, everybody's like confused. Like they're saying yes, no, maybe so, we don't know. I was talking with someone last night and they said it was like something. Everything's up in there. Everything is up in there. I don't know. This is so confusing. Like the Dan Mullen firing, I remember that vividly because I was on Twitter. This was before I started this channel, long before. I just started this like last week. 7 days ago, actually. I think it was 7 days ago. And I remember Dan Mullen firing and how straightforward it was. We all knew he was going to get fired after that South Carolina game. And when he did, he was like, okay, we're going to go find a new head coach. This one is a lot more confusing and a lot more difficult and a lot more worse than Dan Mullen. Dan Mullen was a straight, clear on through firing. This one is something different. It's a lot more frustrating. Guys, like I said before, Billy Napier is a good guy. He had a plan. His plan just didn't work. I believe he was a great guy. He just couldn't coach. And that ultimately led to his downfall. He could recruit like hell. Coaching, when it comes to coaching the team, he could not do it. And thus, we are here. Now, wherever here is, I don't know. That leads me to my final thoughts. I'm just like y'all. I'm a fan. I'm just like y'all. I'm starting to get into this business of getting news out, and this is like my early days of trying to do this. So I might get shit wrong. Yes, I did cuss there. I might get stuff wrong, but as just like y'all, this is rough. I feel like I don't know how to feel. I'm confused, I'm stressed, I'm angered, mad, sad, whatever it is. I just want something good to come out of this. Something's gotta come out of this good. I want to see a silver lining in this. I want Florida back to the way they were. I want 2 years from now, 3 years, 4 years from now, is when this channel's already blown up. We passed fucking, let's say we passed 1,000 to 10,000 subs, way down where I'm more prominent. I want to be covering national championships. I want to cover SEC games. I want to cover winning games and stuff. Be there live for y'all. I want to do that, but at this point in time, it feels like the Florida program is it's in shambles. Everything's in shambles. I keep saying that, but everything's in shambles. I don't know how to feel. I love my Gators. So thick and thin, dude. Everything's in shambles, and I gotta leave it off with that. I will be sure to, if we do get news and he is fired or anything other than that, I will be sure to make a video on it as soon as possible. Wednesday is going to be my hoping to stream that day, and hoping the software can work for that. But till then, I will be seeing y'all. This has been the man, the miss, the Gator onesie wearer, Alapack Sports, signing off. Goodbye, y'all.